Okay, so come to just settle onto your back to start with today. Have a strap nearby. You're going to need that at some point in the class, maybe. And then just come down onto your back and just have your feet on the floor with the knees touching. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And let the shoulders drop back. And just start to take a couple of breaths in through the nose and out through your mouth. And just come to sense your body this morning as you lie back. Just sensing how the body is on the mat. Just sensing if there's somewhere a bit more in your awareness. Perhaps there's a muscle, a joint that's a bit more there for you this morning in your awareness. And just take the breath into that space. And then a moment just to call online anything that you can't quite connect into. So maybe there's an area of your body that's less here, less in your mind, less in your awareness. And you can let the breath just meet that space. And then just starting to use your Ujjayi breath, that soft, ocean-sounding breath, just stroking the back of your throat, very lightly. It doesn't need to be loud, forced. It's just a soft, easy breath. And the bandhas start to engage. So on the exhale, we get that sense of pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, around that space, starting to lift, belly button coming back. And as you inhale, the ribs expand widely at the base of your rib cage in all directions. And as you exhale, that belly draws in and back. And then the inhale, we keep a little bit of engagement at the belly, the ribs expand in all directions. And then just walk your feet in and just extend that left leg away from you and bring the right knee in towards your chest and give that knee a hug in and just sense the front of your hip. So as you inhale, let the knee go away a little as belly expands, ribs expand a little. And as you exhale, sense that scooping in of belly, that lift of pelvic floor, and draw the knee in a bit more. And just one more, inhale into the sides of your ribs, exhale, belly draws back. And then take a belt around that foot, or take hold of the leg, and take the leg to the ceiling. So now the right heel's extending up, and the toes are coming back towards your shin. And just press that leg to your hand, if you've got the leg with your hands, or just press the foot away from your belt a little if you're using the belt. So you're trying to bring the leg to you, but the leg's resisting it a little. And just sense into that hamstring, into the back of that leg. And then as you exhale, take the leg out to the side. You can support the leg there on your hand, or you use your belt. And again, see if you can start to just resist that a little with the leg. So the leg is trying to come back to center as you're allowing the leg to the side. And you just breathe that. And then inhale, draw it back through center. And exhale, take it over to the other side so it crosses your body a little. And then again, you can resist this. So if you're not got a belt, you just press lightly to the outside of the leg, and the leg resists that. If you're using your belt, the same thing. The belt's drawing it over, the leg's resisting. And then inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, bend the knee, foot to your leg, and just take that knee over towards left side, just feeling the right shoulder soften, feeling the breath down the right side body into your side waist, into your hip, into your glute. And just take a big breath through all that space. And then inhale, come back through center. Exhale, release the leg, take leg away. Notice that side, and let's do the left leg. So bringing the left leg in, just a light hug of that knee, just take a breath there, soften the front of your hip. And then just taking that leg to the ceiling, start to press that leg into your hand, into your belt, and just feel that resistance through the back of the leg. So as you start to bring the leg to you, the leg's resisting it. And you're just starting to activate hamstring, glute, calf muscle. Take another breath there. And then exhale it out to the side. And again, that slight resistance here. So as the leg comes out to left side, it's almost like you're trying to lift the leg back to the center line, but it's resisting it. And you breathe there. And then inhale, draw it back up through center and over to right side. It doesn't have to go far. And again, just using the belt or the right hand to the outside of that leg. And you just gently press into that leg as the leg tries to come back to center. And then bring it back through center, bend that leg and take it over into that twist and just meet that side body. Just feel all that space, ribs, waist. We get so crumpled in our sleep. So just easing it all out. And then inhale, come back through center. And exhale, pull the knees in. And just rock on your spine, maybe backwards and forwards, just giving it a little massage. If that doesn't work for your body, your spine, you can just roll over to one side. And then coming up to find your standing in a minute. So we're going to roll all the way up and bring our feet to the floor and take a forward fold. And just let your head drop down, draw your chin in and bend the knees. Take your elbows and just let the head drop. Feel the breath into the back of the heart space. Exhale an ocean breath out the mouth, so sigh out the mouth. Inhale into the side ribs, back ribs. Exhale ocean breath out the mouth. And then bring your hands down. Maybe you need a block here. You're going to take your hands, your right hand onto the block. Left hand to your back, and then bend your right knee, start to lift your heart space up, and then start to turn to that left shoulder and really plant that left foot. So feel the big toe, little toe, center of heel, and then lift that left arm if it's comfortable. Feel all that space through the heart space, through the back of the heart, front of your heart. And then exhale, release it down, and let's swap sides. So left hand down, left leg bends, right leg tries to straighten, heart lifts, collarbones open. And then reach that right arm to the ceiling. Take a big breath there, feel all that space. Plant that right foot well, lift the inner knee of that right leg if it's straight. Exhale, release down, let the head hang, bring your hands behind you into lock. Inhale, lift the heart space. Imagine you're squeezing a lemon between the hands if you can. And exhale, drop the head again. Let the arms just reach over. Maybe you straighten the legs, maybe they stay bent. Just mindful of your hamstrings, not forcing anything. And feel that connection from the inner arch of your foot all the way up the inner line of your leg to your pelvic floor. Big breath there. Then exhale, release. Let your arms hang and roll your way up to standing. So your head's going to be the last thing that comes up, and just roll out your shoulders. Meet your standing, hand beside you, feet underneath your hips. And then just sense into the sense of your feet, the length of your spine, the belly drawing back. And then inhale, raise the arms up, look towards your thumbs. Exhale, diving from the hips, bending knees as you need, head drops. Inhale, let the heart space lift and lengthen. Exhale, take the hands down, right leg back. Inhale, rising up, finding your crescent. Use your legs, pull the back leg to you, the arms lift. Feel that sense through the heart space. Exhale, plant the hands, step to down dog. Take an inhale at down dog, press the earth away. And just stay here, just breathing into down dog. First time we've met it, so bend the knees if you need to. And then feel that you're lifting the back of your forearms a little away from the mat, sensing that weight into your finger pads. And pulling the sense of the tail drawing up, the soft palate extending away. Then inhale, raise that right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, heel to your bum. Press that right knee high, feel that big yawn down the right side body. Exhale, step the right foot up between the hands. Inhale, rising up, finding that crescent, pulling the legs to you, the heart lifting. Sense of the legs really active. Exhale, plant the hands, step up. Inhale, let the spine lift, bringing it to heart space height. Exhale, folding it. Hip height is what I meant. Inhale, reach wide and come up. Exhale, hands to your hip, heart. Inhale, reaching up. Hips and heart all confused. Exhale, folding it. Chin in. Inhale, let the heart space rise to your hips, height. Exhale, hands down, left leg back. Inhale, rising up, find crescent, reach those arms. Exhale, pull the arms to the cactus shape, lift the heart a bit more, pull the legs to each other. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, find down dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, belly drawing back. Inhale, roll forwards, find plank. Really be there for a moment. Draw your tail in. Imagine you've got a block between the thighs. You're trying to press forwards. Press your hands down. Spread your shoulder blades. Exhale, coming down, knees down, or all the way down as one movement to find the earth. Inhale, lift to your locus. Lift your arms, your legs, spread your toes. Exhale, hands, feet down. Inhale, find cobra, pull the earth to you, press your feet down. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rising up, finding all fours. Exhale, back to your down dog. Again, feel that sense of the back of your forearms lifting from the mat. More space through the wrists, less collapse. And feel the finger pads pressing down well. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, heel to bum. Feel that knee lift high. Feel that space, that yawn down the left side body. Inhale, step the left foot up between the hands. Rising up to find your crescent, reach the arms. Exhale here, pull the legs to each other. Inhale. Exhale, pull the arms to cactus. Take that breath into the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step up. Inhale, lift your front spine. Exhale, fold to the forward fold. Inhaling, reaching wide, coming up, finding standing. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Okay, Surya Namaskar A. Let's inhale, reach up, look to the hands. Exhale, folding from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, let the heart space rise and lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step or hop plank. Inhale at plank. Exhale, coming down, finding chaturanga or earth. Inhaling, coming to up dog or cobra. Exhaling back to your down dog. And just center into that sense of breath. That sense of the rib basket at the base of your ribs expanding in all directions. Belly drawing in on the exhale a little more. That Ujjayi breath. Just gazing back between the legs. That soft panoramic gaze. One more breath here. Then inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or hop up. Inhale, let the spine rise to the height of your hips. Exhale, folding in, forward fold, chin in. Inhale, reaching wide, pressing through feet, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart space. Feeling that energy lifting a little. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, diving in, forward fold from the hips. Inhale, let the heart space rise. Exhale, step or hop back. Inhaling up plank, press the earth away. Exhale, coming down, chaturanga, elbows back. Inhaling, coming through to your up dog or using hands and feet. Exhale, back to down dog. Settling into down dog, feeling that sense of the width of you. Maybe you're bending the knees a little. Feel that the sit bones are really rising up. And then let's all just bend the knees a bit and feel that we're really straightening the legs from the feet. So as you straighten the legs, feel like you're pressing into the feet to find that length up to your sit bones. Feel the inner thighs rolling back, feel that sense of the hands active. And then inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or hop up. Inhale, find that lift in your spine. Exhale, fold to the forward fold. Inhaling, rising up, pressing down to rise. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold from the hips, this nice even breath. Inhaling, reach the heart space long. Exhale, step your right leg back. Ground your right foot. Inhale, rise up, finding Vira 2. Bring your arms wide and just sense down into your feet. Lift your toes. Feel like you're pulling the legs into each other. Soften the toes down. Feel that fluidity of your spine coming from the grounding of your feet. A wide breath across the heart. Exhale, bring the back hand behind you. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, take that reverse warrior, just folding back a little. Inhale, back through Vira 2. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Coming into your trikonasana, right hip goes back, bringing that hand down. And just notice what's happened with that lower foot. Is it sliding away? Can you pull it in a bit more? Soften your top ribs down. Find that length from your soft palate to tail. Lower belly in. Sense the breath here. Sense the space. Inhale, look down, bend the front knee. Hand can come to the inside, to the earth, or the elbow can go onto that thigh. Side angle. Bring that top arm over beside the ear. And just reach that shoulder a little more away. Find that length a bit more through the side waist at the top. Pull your lower sit bone under. Press the arm and leg together if you're there. Look down, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Bring the top hand to your hip. And looking forwards, let's transfer into your half moon. So bringing that hand down to the outside of front foot. Maybe it's found a block. And reach that top leg up. And imagine you've got a high heel on that top foot. So really pressing that leg away through the heel. Toes turning back a little. Finding that work from the legs through to your pelvic floor. Maybe you bend the top knee and take the top foot and just take a breath there. So finding the space. If you've got the foot, press your sit bone forwards. Inhale, release the leg. Exhale, step back, finding Vira 2. Take an inhale at your Vira 2. Exhale, bring your right arm over, take it down to the earth and finding side plank. So outside edge of right foot, maybe left foot steps back in line with your hip. Maybe you bring that top foot onto the leg, reaching top hand up. Really use the right hand, press the earth away, hips lifted. Maybe you raise that top leg, take your breath. And exhale, release, come back to your plank. Inhale, exhale, however you get there, chaturanga or earth. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Mindful of those shoulders and heart space. Try not to throw through transitions. And then a big, wide breath. Space into the lower ribs, lower belly engaging. Good. And then back at down dog, if you're not there already, take a breath. Inhale, reach the left leg.
right leg, other one, sorry. And then exhale, step the right foot up between the hands. Ground your left heel. Rising up, Vira 2, coming up to find it on the other side. Find the space of your heart. Use your legs, so lift your toes again. Try and find the arches of your feet. Then soften the toes, pull the legs into each other. Feel that real connection with earth to pelvic floor. Feel the fluidity of your spine. Bring your back hand behind you. Reach the right arm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale back through Vira 2. Straighten that front leg. Send your back hip back and find your Trikonasana. Hand comes down. Top arm rising. Feel what's happening through the lower back. So it's got its natural curve, but we're not allowing the belly to just pop forwards. Feeling a little bit of containment through the belly. So front leg is straight, Lexi. Top arm raises, Trikonasana. Good. Inhale, bend the front knee, finding side angle. Bringing elbow to thigh or hand down. Reach the top arm over. Pull that sit bone under. Feel the arm and leg work towards each other. Find the breath. Good. Inhale, rising back up. Looking down, taking your way through to half moon. Bringing that hand down. Maybe there's a block needed. So the hand comes to the outside edge of the front foot. The toes are pointing forwards to the front of your mat. Back leg is rising. Feel the activity of your legs. Feel the space of your heart. Maybe bend that top knee and take the foot. Settle into you. Keep that breath steady, even in this pose. And then exhaling, release. Step it back, finding Vira 2. Finding Vira 2, bring the back arm over to the mat. Side plank on this side. So taking the hand down, finding that that hand is just in front of shoulder. Keep that connection of your breath. So even under the challenging poses, try and keep that connection of regular breath. Breathing deep, that lower hip rising. Good. Exhale, bring the hand down. Step back through your vinyasa, mindful of heart space. So elbows come in and back as you come down through chaturanga, heart comes forwards. Finding your back bend in through to your down dog. Take a wide and spacious breath out. Soften the chin, look back between the legs. So in down dog, just have a sense. Heels are pressing out slightly. Sit bones are coming in towards each other a little. It's a subtle movement. Then inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or hop up. Inhale, let your spine rise. Exhale, folding in, chin in. Inhale, reach wide, come up through standing, pressing down. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Good. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, folding in, forward fold. Inhale, let your heart space rise and lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, coming up, reach into your crescent. Reach the arms up, pull the legs in. Exhale, arms through cactus, and then drop that back knee down to the mat. Take an inhale here, let the heart rise, pull the legs in. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten your front leg. So bringing hips back, lift the toes. Take an inhale, and exhale, fold in, half hanumanasana. Pull those legs in. Have a sense of that breath. Feeling that front leg active, that front sit bone drawing back with a straight leg. Inhale, bend the knee, rising back up, finding your low lunge. Take the arms up, and then exhaling back up to crescent. So lift the back knee, take an inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands behind you into bottom. Inhale, find the heart rising. Exhale, fold to your humble warrior. Draw your sit bone under, feel that length, press your hands together. Use that back leg as an anchor. Inhale, rising back up, reach the arms.
Exhale, bring the hands to the hips and step up to Vira 3. So back leg rising, take an inhale, feel the heart space open, lower belly engaging. So arms wherever's comfortable for you, back behind you or out in front of you if core feels strong. Feel that belly working. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Reach that back leg up to the ceiling. Let your head drop, chin in. Take a breath here, standing splits. Feeling that sense of you here. Breathing. Good, and then exhale, bring that foot down. Take it behind your standing foot, that cross-legged forward fold. Take an inhale, let the heart reach up. Exhale, folding it, cross-legged forward fold, front of your mat. Bend your front knee as you need, and really plant into that back foot. Find your breath there. Inhale, let the heart rise. Take that back leg back and plant the foot so there's space between your feet. You might need to adjust the feet. And then bend the front knee to rise back up. So back heel to the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your hips and straighten the front leg. Take an inhale and exhale, fold in over the front leg. Let the heart fold down. Hands come down to the outside of your foot or stay on your hips. And just take your breath here. Feel that you're drawing the legs into each other. Feel the sense of your breath. So left foot is forward, right leg is back. And then you can keep the right hand down. You can take the block under the right hand if you need to. Bring your left hand to your lower back. Take an inhale, just lift through your heart space. Exhale, start to turn, finding revolved trikonasana. Bring that left arm up. Let the hips just follow you. Feel the space of your heart. Reach that top arm high. Pull the legs in. Exhale, look down. Bring the left hand to your back and coming forwards to your balance. So your right hand comes forwards, right leg lifts. And then finding, perhaps this is enough, lower belly in, heart open. Pull the legs into each other, or take your revolved half beat. Left arm rising. Feel that length from soft palate to tail. Big breath. And then exhale, bring that top hand down and step it back, finding your runner's left. Take an inhale here, let the heart lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Big breath at down dog. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Rolling through a vinyasa if you wish, or coming down through to your child's if you need, or down dog middle ground. Beautiful. And then that breath is wide. Okay, other side. So let's inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot up between the hands. Inhale, rising up to present. Feel that lift right up through to your fingertips. Exhale, arms to cactus, heart rising. Inhale. Exhale, back knee to the mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the front leg. Half hanumanasana. Adjust the foot as you need to. Hips come back. Toes rise. Soften the neck. Inhale deeply to the width of you. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Bringing that front leg, bending the front leg. Reach the arms to the sky. And take the back knee from the mat. Rising up, finding your present again. Exhale, hands behind you and lock them. Other finger in front feels less natural. Take an inhale here, heart open. Exhale, folding. Imagine that lemon again between your hands. Squeeze that lemon. Feeling that space of heart, that sit bone coming under, back legs so active. Inhale, rise back up, reach the arms. Exhale, coming through to find your front leg. Feel Vira at 3. So stepping up, bring that back leg from the mat and reach the arms back if you're doing that with the back of your hands to the ceiling, belly in, or reaching the arms forwards if you're going there, and really use that back leg, finding that length, that space. Center inwards, challenging pose. Can we control the breath? Exhale, let the hands find the earth. Let your leg rise. Feel the inner thighs rolling in. Feel the head drop. Take that sense of you here. Exhale, release the floating leg down behind standing leg. Cross-legged forward fold. Get that sense of the back leg really grounding. Bend your front knee as you need. Just feel that sense of that outer thigh of your back leg. And then inhale, let the heart rise. Exhale, left foot steps back, more to left side of mat. Maybe right foot comes across a little to right side. Rising up. Inhale, reach the arms, just open up front body. Exhale, hands to hips, straighten front leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, folding in. Let your heart just fold over the front leg. Drop your chin in. Where's your weight in your feet? Is it too much to the little toe? Can you bring it more to big toe? Can you use the back foot a bit more? Just finding that sense of equanimity in your feet. I don't know what's happening to my speech today. Take a breath. And then find the block under your left hand if you need it. And bring your right hand to the lower back. So revolved trikonasana. Let your head rise. Let your lower belly draw in. Pull the legs into midline and turn that right shoulder up. Reach the right arm to the ceiling. Breathe here. Feel that sense of really drawing the legs in as you open the heart. Open through the arms, shining out in all directions. Exhale, right hand to your back. Looking down, and we transfer to our half moon, revolved half moon. So left hand steps forwards, back leg rises. Maybe we stay here, just suck the inner thighs to each other, really active in that back leg. Or maybe we turn to look towards the right side, right arm reaches. Just working with you and what's available for your body and your breath today. Then exhale, look down, plant the hands, step back, finding your runner's lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back through to your down dog. Assess your energy and just go through a vinyasa to wipe the slate clean, or stay at your down dog or child's. And just that sense of you and your breath. Good. And then from here, let's inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, heel to your bum. Press that knee high, feel that space through that side. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, step it up between the hands. Bring your back knee down to the mat. Take that right foot more to right side, here on the mat, toes on. So you're finding a little lizard here. Pull the legs into each other and let yourself just soften down towards the mat. Maybe you bring your forearms down, maybe you stay here and just feel the breath. So pulling that right foot to midline, back and forwards, finding that sense of you. Coming up, if you've gone down, bring your left hand to the mat, reach your right arm back. Feel that space across your collarbones, lift the back foot towards the hand. It might not reach, excuse me. And press your foot and hand together. Feeling that activity in your back quadricep. Take a breath here. Exhale, release the hand, bring the hand back down. And then your choice, you can keep the leg here, a bit easier for the next pose, or you can bring it back to midline. So you're going to bring your hips back, and then we're going to start to work into our hanumanasana. So you can just let the bum come back a bit, and you can just be over this front leg. We'll start to take yourself a bit wider, taking the legs apart, and pull the legs in at the same time. So really try and find that space through the legs. You use your back leg, use your front heel. So you can always use blocks under your hands. That leg is off center to create space a bit more in hamstring and adductor. And then inhale, pull it back in. Exhale, step it back to your down dog and lift up your bum. Feel the breath there. So Nikki, we've done splits on the right side. Okay, take a breath there in your down dog. And then inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, heel to bum. Open up through that left side of you. And then exhale, step the left foot up between your hands. Take your foot up to the side of the mat, heel on, toes on. Soften into that lizard. So just feeling that sense of dropping into hips, but pull the legs to each other. So that back leg is active, you're not just collapsed in your joints. Maybe you come down lower, maybe you stay here. Take a few breaths, just sense in. Maybe you want a bit of swishing side to side. And then take that right hand to the mat and take the left arm back and open up through collarbones. Maybe you stay here, maybe that back foot comes towards the hand. And we press the foot and hand together, and again the heart just opens round. Take a breath there. And then exhale, release. So again, options. You can keep this leg so it's more off here, off to the side, finding hanumanasana here, or you can take it in front, which is more challenging. So hips coming back, and then starting maybe just to fold in over this leg here. Maybe taking yourself more out into your hanumanasana, legs splitting apart, but feel like that front foot's drawing back, back foot's drawing in. So you're more active in the legs and really open up through the heart space. Feel that you're using blocks if you need to. And then exhale, bring it back. Take it back through to your down dog, however you get there, and find your way back. Take a big wide breath in down dog right into the base of your ribs. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then you can rest in child's pose if you want to. Or we're going to take a little flip of our dog. Now we're a bit open through the quad. So coming forwards a little, as if you're going to take a half plank, reach your right leg up. Bend the right knee. Let that knee come to ceiling. Maybe you stay there. Maybe that right leg rotates around to find the floor. And your back toes point to the bottom edge of the mat. Reach your hips up. Grip with your left hand the mat. Reach the right arm over beside the ear. Wide breath into that front body. Exhale, follow it back. Take it back through to your down dog. Take a breath there. Inhale to the fullness of you. Exhale, belly back. Go through a vinyasa, just wiping the slate clean. And just sensing the rhythm of breath. Keeping it nice and even. Trying not to throw through the vinyasas. And meeting back at down dog. Then that left leg rises. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming forwards as if you're going to do a sort of plank but stopping halfway. Bend the left knee. Let that left leg rotate over if you're going there. Reach the left arm up. Point the bottom toes to the mat. Grip with right fingers, left arm beside ear. And then exhale, follow it back. Coming back through. And take a breath back at your down dog. Again, inhale deeply and exhale out the mat, ocean breath, let it go. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. Exhale, come down to the mat. And just find the air. Bring your hands under your head. Let your heels drop out and just soften the breath for a moment. Big breath into the back of your spine. Exhale out the mouth. And then reaching your hands back for Dhanurasana if you're going to go there, your bow pose. Or bring your hands beside you for your cobra. So whichever back bend suits you best. Bring your feet to your bottom if you're going there. Reach back for the tops of the feet or the ankles. And then feel that sense of lower belly drawing in. And feel that you're pressing your hands to your feet. Feet trying to press to the wall behind you. And rising up towards the ceiling. Have a sense of really pressing hands and feet together. And that space in your heart. And then exhale, come down. Bring the hands under you. Turn the head to one side and just take a breath into the back of your spine. And then one more time, finding bow pose, lifting up into bow or taking your cobra. So we're using this for our back bend this morning. And then exhale, release down. And come back to your down dog. Softly coming back, bend your knees in down dog. And let down dog just unravel your spine. So using down dog to release the spine. Just feel soft palate and tail and sit bones move apart. And then come through to your seat. And come over to your back. And just easing back down onto your back. Bring your knees in and just hug your knees. And just rock a little each end of your spine. Let the breath just fall out of you. Big exhale. Full inhale. Deep exhale. And then bring your feet to the floor. And let your knees just drop wide in your Supta Baddha Konasana. And just feel that sense of body release. Feel the knees open and soften. And just take a few breaths there into the front of your body. That sense of end skin that's gripping, just softening and releasing. The tongue softening, the heart space softening. And then let your knees come to center. And just extend the left leg to the floor. Take your right foot onto your left thigh and just gently pull that leg over. And find the space down that right side body. Feeling that nice opening again, as we did at the beginning. So just feel any difference now. And then exhale back to center. And bring the other foot to your thigh. And just allow that knee over to the other side, just releasing out all that side body, back body. And then exhale, center. Take both feet to the mat, knees to ceiling. And just windscreen wipe your legs, just ease anything out, the pelvis, out through the abdomen space, the lower back. And then either staying with feet to the floor and the knees touching for your Shavasana, or taking your legs straight as suit your body. So those back bends and the hanumanasana are deep poses, so maybe you need to rest with bent knees in Shavasana this morning. Tune into your body. The bent knee Shavasana is really nice for letting the psoas, that deep hip flexor release. So if your knees are bent, imagine them hanging over a big coat. The weight of your legs suspended by that coat. Then let your eyes close. Just imagine here you're in a pool of water. Clear pool of water.
So down. Just have a sense of that water and healing quality to it. Whatever you need a bit more of, and whatever energy you need a little more of, just sensing that. Just feeling it as you breathe in. It just happens naturally, you're not doing it. Just sense on that inhale that energy just comes in through every pore of your skin. It fills you up right into your center. And as you exhale, you just let go, you dissolve into it. Sense of floating in that warm pool of healing water. Energy just traveling on the inhale, filling you up. You can exhale out the mouth if you need to. Letting go of anything stagnant, anything held. Just really drinking in this sense of energy, of relaxation, this sense of you at the end of your practice. Just take another deep breath back. Feel the breath come out through to your palms, your belly, your soles of your feet. Exhale out the mouth, let go. Just roll your head a little left. Press the right shoulder back. Roll your head a little right. Press your left shoulder back. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch your body, slowly coming back. And just pull the knees in towards you, hug your knees and rock a little, roll to one side. And just let your head be the last thing to come up as you come to find your seat. And just take a moment at your seat, feeling that height of your spine, that grounding of your pelvis. And bring your hands to your heart space. And just take one more breath of that energy or that intention that you might be working with. And feel the quality of it right to your center. Take your thumbs up to your third eye. Be kind in your thoughts, to yourself especially, to your lips, in your words, to your heart space, in your actions, in your deeds. Well done. Made your mat again. I hope your Tuesday is a good one. I will see you again, maybe on Thursday. Lots of love. Take care. Nice to see you, Nick.
Thanks, Karen.
Okay.